In the history of the Kentucky Derby, thousands of horses have run this race, and they each have their own story. But today we're going to talk to trainer Larry Demeritte about West Saratogas. Larry, I feel like right before the Derby and you have a horse running it, I would be a nervous wreck, like wouldn't sleep. How do you feel right now?
No, I tell you what, if you come Derby Day round the barn, I'll be catching a nap somewhere. You know, when you work hard and prepare your horse, that's all you could do. So why are you gonna lose so much sleep or get nervous? The horse doing the running, I'm not. You know, I just preparing it and praying that we get to that day and knowing that we give it our all. That's all that matters, you know, because we have no control over anything we do in life.
There's incredible history, you know, 150 years of the Kentucky Derby. What did it feel like in that moment when you found out West Saratoga was going to be in it?
No, you know, when he won the Iroquois, because he had the first Derby points, you know, and I told the barn, I said, hey, we're not just going with these points, we have to map out a strategy now where we're going to continue to be in the Derby. And I picked the races what he ran in to get the points what I needed to get there. Yep. And there was no doubt whatsoever, because I remember a guy come to me during Gene Kruger party, he said, well, what is plan B? I said, plan B, I don't operate with plan B. There's no such thing as plan B.
I need your chill skills. Like, you have such good chill about you. I would literally be shaking and nervous the entire time, but
no need,
this is the way to be.
No need to be, you know, because for one thing, I'm a person of faith, great faith. I always say I let my faith control me. I don't control that, you know, and I know what it takes. Like people that tell me it's good luck. No, I said, tell me, you know, you wish me blessings. Because hard work brings on blessings, and blessings last. Good luck, you gotta tell people that every day you see them. Good luck, you know, good luck don't last. So I have certain things about me, and I have the utmost confidence in the work I do. I really love the horses. I take my job really serious. I spend a lot of time with them and watch them and study them, and you know, I don't care what other trainers doing to their horses. I don't pay attention to that because we all have different system, but it all leads to the same goal. We all want to get to the wire first.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the way I look at it. I don't put no one on a pedestal because horses make jocks and trainers. We don't make them.
Now, I feel like a lot of horses have their own personality. What is West Saratoga's personality like?
Oh man, he's so laid back. He's such a cool dude to be around, you know. And you'll see if you play with him, man, he be biting you, but that's not an aggressive bite to hurt you. I mean, if he catch you, it's gonna hurt the pinch, but he's playful. Yeah. You know what I mean? But he's all business.
Like his trainer.
You
Playful
know,
like his trainer.
Yeah, you know what I like with him? When I first started training this horse, you know, I bought him, I break him, I done everything to him. But his disposition in the job, he like what he's doing. He really does. He's a horse not one-dimensional. I always tell Dante, I said, man, hey, we got a horse, this horse got gears. And he will give it to you like a race car, quickly, when you ask him to do it. If you don't ask him, he just go about business. Where you want him, he gallops, you know what I mean? But soon as you ask him, and that makes a good racehorse. You don't see that a lot.
The horse has heart, but so do you. You're the first trainer from anywhere in the Caribbean to have a horse in the Derby.
Yeah.
What does that feel like? That's history at the 150th Derby.
You know, it makes me feel good because it's a positive thing. And I have a desire to encourage young people in this game, or not even in this game, encourage young people regardless of what they want their walk in life. I always look on the good side, the bright side of life. We always be associated as a group of people when something happened bad. So if something happening good, I still want to be associated with. I think that's very important. that people know good come out of anything.
I love that outlook. You yourself have also battled cancer for decades, and you're still here racing. So your horse is racing, you've been racing.
Yeah.
Seems like you're both unstoppable. How does that feel, knowing that you've overcome a lot of odds?
Yeah, and you know, that's why I have an urgency, and I'm so thankful that I am blessed to be able to get to this stage that I could encourage people along the journey, you know, because none of us here forever. But if I could make a difference in some person's life, then life worth living, right? Yeah, it's not about me, it's about really trying to make a better society, better life for others.
The Kentucky Derby is bigger than Kentucky. There's trainers and horses from all over the world. What would you say to the young folks out there, anywhere in the world, who may see this on YouTube or wherever and think, I want to be a part of that world, the horse racing industry is so amazing, but it seems so far away? What would you tell them?
Yeah, it's not, you know, when I was in the Bahamas, we used to watch the Derby on TV there. And I always say, in order to win the Derby, you got to be in Kentucky.
You got to get here.
So I gave up training horses in the Bahamas. I was leading trainer there, the young man, to come here to work as a groom, to see if I could work myself up the ladder to be in the Kentucky Derby.
And you sure did.
And-
This is
and-
it. You did it.
And not only that, during the years, I would always try run a horse on the undercard, just to get the feel of how it feels to walk over. You know, because the walk is that's the key. The walk is so cool. You know.
The question I think a lot of people always ask after someone wins a big trophy, if you were to win, what do you do next?
I would really like to be invited to schools and stuff to speak to kids.
Yeah.
That's my ultimate goal, you know. But I don't want to just be known as the first guy or one of the first guys had a Derby horse from the Caribbean. I want more than that. I want someone to say he made a difference in my life when I'm not here.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I think you're already making a difference just by being here and continuing to fight and do incredible things with horses like West Saratoga. I think you're doing great things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he beat all the odds, right? He's the cheapest horse in the Derby. And like I tell people, I don't buy cheap horses, I buy good horse cheap. Hey, when you got it, you know, I got champagne taste with a beer budget, so what I can do.
Same.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's the way I look at life in general, you know. I'm always positive. See things, I never look for the bad in things. I always look for the good in everyone, you know, all us have. And I think with encouragement, you could change lives, you know, nothing negative about me, you know. But I like people to give it their best. You know what I mean? The guys that work for me, I always say I want to teach, but I want someone with show me they love what they're doing. I don't care whether it's horses or any profession. Just don't show. I always tell like older people, they said, man, I can't wait to retire. I said, that don't make no sense. You're gonna work all these years to retire at 65 and you might have but 5 years left. So you're gonna tell me you took all that time working, getting up every day, going to a job you don't like, just for retirement? That don't make no sense. You know, I love what I do. To me, it's not a job, you know. No, I get up in the mornings and I go. Sometimes I get treated and I'm so sick from the chemo, but the horses gonna make me feel good when I get there.
It sounds to me like obviously chemo is a form of medicine that you take, but it sounds like West Saratoga is also a little bit of medicine for you.
Yeah, well, they're all the horses. You know, when you get up in the morning, you work a horse and they work good for you, man. That's the ultimate accomplishment. Like today, I mean, you work good today, but it ain't just West Saratoga. I have some other horses in the barn, but I am thankful and that I've been blessed with a horse like Saratoga. So more people could see me, but people who really know me know, you know, I'm dedicated regardless of what horse they're in the barn. I'm gonna give it 110% all the time.
West Saratoga was bought for what, $11,000, and some of these horses out in this world go for a lot more than that. But here he is going into the Derby. What do you think about that?
Yeah. I like that because then it shows people my skills, and it's not luck picking them. You have to work hard at it. And there's a lot of horses what I know maybe I look at what I think might have been better at the sale, but I couldn't afford them. So I'm thankful for the one I could afford. You know. But you know, we look at all of them, and confirmation is the key for me. At the end of the day, then you wonder, you just hope he has the heart to go with everything else you look at and like. You know, because if they have no heart, I see horses, they like athletes. Some athletes are just blue collar and will go through anything to please you. And some athletes have got a lot of talent, they get hurt and they're never the same. Horses the same way. You put them through some pain and they don't like it, they done.
In kind of the last minutes before the big race, is there anything you do special for the horse, like in that last minute, you know, the days leading up to?
No, his training would not stop. The plan we have mapped out for him, you know. We just hoping now he gets through, come out his last work good. We done prepare him, we done all we could do, you know. So it'll be up to him to, and hope we get blessed. We get there first, you know. But really ain't nothing special to do. We treat them all the same, we prepare them all the same going into the races.
Gates open, they're off. What does that feel like for you?
That's, you know, that's amazing you say that because normally I always say, all I want to do is see my jaw come out on top of a horse.
That's the big one.
That's the biggest, and the rest is up to the horse to get around there, you know? Because you can't win if you ain't got no jockey on you. So that's the only time I have fear in the race. So I'm hoping and they all settle and get a good break, you know? That's the only thing.
This is 150 years of Derby history. So if you're looking for a horse with heart to bet on, maybe you should consider putting your money on West Saratoga.